Hey guys, this is Elegant and Shu, and this is the second episode of my Pokemon Soul Silver Nuzlocke run. And today we shall be going to Mr. Pokemon's house. But before that, I've got a couple of things to say. First thing, I hope you liked the opening. I actually recorded and made up that song, so that is actually my song, and that is why it isn't in great quality, and in future I hope to improve on that, as well as my actual video recordings like I'm doing now, because I know they're not in the best of quality, especially the voice. And the other thing I wanted to talk about before I got started is that I actually forgot to save before, after I finished last time. So I had to start all over again. It wasn't much, but I tried to get things as close as I could to before. Meadow's at level 7, I'm sure it's at level 6 or 7 before. But one thing I forgot to check last time was actually what nature Meadow was. It's a quirky nature, which actually, yeah, it doesn't look like it does anything, because from Soul Silver onwards, you can see either red or blue, and on the these will either be red or blue, depending on which stat the nature raises or lowers. Basically, if it's red, say a red attack stat and a blue defense stat, you've got a raised attack and a lower defense on that particular Pokemon. It varies from Pokemon to Pokemon if you didn't know that. So yeah, it doesn't matter too much. There's nature. So my Meadow is mostly special defense, the same as before really. So I'm not sure what nature I had before, but anyway, this is the nature I'll be using from now. So I think that's all I wanted to talk about before I got started, so let's head off to Route 30 and to Mr. Pokemon's house and get that weird item or rare finding that he found. Oh, we're stopped by the old man again. Oh, he gives us the map card, the Pokegear. Basically, you open your Pokegear, which you got from your mother earlier, and you will get the map open. So here we're on Route 30, where you can actually find Pidgey, Ladybar, Caterpie, Weedle, Metapod, Kakuna, Spinarak, Hoothoot, and Rattata. Yeah, I forgot about Rattata last episode in the Route 29. But I did put that in the sidebar, and I will put these in the sidebar too. They're all level 2 to 4. So yeah, let's continue to Mr. Pokemon's house. And there's a Pokeball. This is the first Pokemon in this route, so this will actually count as the first Pokemon, I suppose, since this is Nuzlocke. And I can't catch it, unfortunately, so this route out of the question for catching Pokemon too. It's quite unfortunate, but it'll give us some experience. And I will try to catch a Pokemon this episode or next episode. I'm actually doing okay against Pidgeys now. Before I was completely failing against them and I almost died to one. 23 experience. That's good. So there's a Pokeball over here, which is a potion. Oh, that's good. This is just a little bit of a lake thing behind Cherry Grove. I suspect there will actually be a Pokeball once you learn Surf across there. Anyway, this isn't actually Mr. Pokemon's house. This is the Apricorn man, I think. Apricorn. Did I have to pronounce it? Let's go in and talk to him. People usually come to my house looking for Mr. Pokemon's house. You did mean to visit my house, right? I did. How kind of you. Do you... have any apricorns? Apricorn trees bear fruit once a day. I have one of those trees too. Apricorns are really something. You can make Pokeballs and other things. they're quite useful. I have a feeling this is meant to be. I'm so happy that I'll give you this. And you obtained the Apricorn box. I'm not actually sure how to pronounce Apricorn, but yeah, I think that's right. It talks about other things, how you can use them for other things, but I think you can actually, in this game, you can only use Apricorns to make Pokeballs, but yeah. With that Apricorn box, you can carry so many Apricorns. You'll be a decent Apricorn collector. So basically, once we get to, I think it's, hold on. I think it's Cinewood, isn't it? Hold on. Or Azalea Town, sorry. Once we get to Azalea Town, we can go to a guy's house. I forgot what it's called now, but we can go in and give him the Apricorns that we've collected, and he can turn them into Pokeballs from us. And Apricorns come in different colours. This is an Apricorn tree here. You can see a green Apricorn in there, and they come in different colours. And each colour can be turned into like a different type of Pokeball, like a heavy ball, and a couple of other ones that work more effective on different sorts of Pokemon and conditions. It's an Apricorn tree, and it fires a green Apricorn out. Hooray! So let us continue up here past this river, and we get into another battle, and it's another Pidgey. Come on, Meadow, we can do it. I can't really use Razor Leaf against Pidgey because it's not very effective, and I'm not sure, but I can't do much against Pidgeys at the moment, and because they're quite physical defensive, and Witch's Tackle is Tackle's a physical move, so they resist Tackle quite a lot, as well as they resist Razor Leaf, which is a special move, I think. But because it's a grass type, they resist it, so I unfortunately can't use that either. But we won the battle again. I'm hoping to get a few levels before we catch our first Pokemon. In fact, I will... still can't use the controls. I will heal up my Meadow, because I don't want to be killed in the meadow. 17 points, yay. So I only got 4 potions left. Yeah, I used one coming to Cherry Grove, because I found another one on this route, didn't I? But I think I used one in the first episode, and if I didn't, I'm sorry. But I had to, or else I would have died, and which wouldn't be good. Found an antidote, which is very useful in Nuzlocke. Actually, the first time I played through this, well, the first time I recorded this, which I didn't actually come to upload, I got poisoned on this route, and I didn't have any antidotes, which was really bad, but luckily I got to the Pokemon Center in time. And then I bought a bunch of antidotes. Let's just hope I don't get poisoned several times, because poison's a real bad thing on Nuzlocke runs, because it slowly kills you when you're out of battle, and once, yeah, the weed will poison me. Poison thing, but it slowly kills your Pokemon out of battle, and you know, in a Nuzlocke run, once your Pokemon's fainted, then that's it. You know, so we only have this one Pokemon. So it's really not good to be poisoned. It's one of the worst things you can get in a Nuzlocke run. Luckily he's just using String Shot to slow us down. And not any poison stings. I'm good, right? I thought he might use a Poison Sting then, because we'll be slower than him. But if we get this tackle in, if we don't miss, yes. We will get the experience and no health loss or no poison, which is always good. Because stat changes end after a battle, so it really didn't do anything to me, just made me lose a few PP. Another Pidgey. Maybe we can get a level up? Yes, we will be able to get a level up if we beat this Pidgey. Oh, missed. That's not good. I'm really dreading the first gym, actually. The fact that It's a flying type gym and I chose the grass type. It's not good. So we're definitely going to have to really try and catch a Pokemon before the first gym. And there's only like one route we can get it from. If that. So cross my fingers we'll get it. One or maybe two routes where we can get it from. And in fact we can actually go to that route where the Fampi was. And see if we can get one of them. Level 8, yay! So this here is actually Mr. Pokemon's house, and I think this is a pink apricorn. Let's see. Wiggle wobble, wiggle wobble. It's a pink apricorn. Yay. So let's actually go into Mr. Pokemon's house. Oh, it's Professor Oak. You must be in Shoe. It was I who sent an email to Professor Elm earlier. My reading failed there, I'm sorry about that. He runs over to his collection. And he comes back carefully, because he doesn't want to drop it. This is what I want Professor Elm to examine. Oh, so it was an egg. A friend of mine from Critique gave it to me. I don't know how to pronounce that, Critique. I think that's right. If it's wrong, you can comment in the comments below and correct me. I bet you can't find this kind of egg in Johto. I thought Professor Elm might be able to tell what it is. He's the best when it comes to the research of Pokemon evolution. That's a quote from the famous Professor Oak. You're returning to Professor Elm? Here, your Pokemon should have some rest. So he heals up our Chikorita for us, which is nice of him, so we don't have to waste our potions. And Professor Oak wants us now. I'm not going to do his voice this time because the first time was really bad, but... And with that, ... I'm Professor Oak, a Pokemon researcher. So you're in Shoe, so when you said you'll see us later, you just completely forgot about us after that? Because in the opening you said I'll see you later and stuff. They completely forgot who we are now. It's Pokemon logic, I suppose. I was just visiting my friend Mr. Pokemon. I heard you were running an errand for Professor Elm, so I waited here. Oh, you waited for me then. Oh, what's this? A rare Pokemon. I see, you must be helping Professor Elm's research. I think I understand why Professor Elm gave you that Pokemon. Basically, each starter in each region are actually meant to be quite rare. Although in the anime I suppose they aren't that rare, they're common. But yeah, they're quite rare in each region, and you actually can't catch any of the starters anywhere wild in any of the games. Because you have to get them for your starter or trade and stuff. You will treat your Pokemon with love and care, it seems. Ah! You seem to be dependable. Would you like to help me out? See, this is the latest version of the Pokédex, so here, you get the Pokédex. It automatically records data on Pokemon you've seen or caught. It's a high-tech encyclopedia. I'd like you to have it. So we received the Pokédex, and that appeared on the bottom screen. I have to go goldenrod for my usual radio show. In Shoot, I have the feeling that this is not the last time we'll meet. Let's exchange numbers just to be on the safe side. In Shoot registered Professor Oak in the Pokegear, so he wants to see me again, basically. And yeah, they actually can tune into the radio stations on Pokemon later on in the game, which I thought was quite a quirky thing. Oh, Professor Elm's ringing us now. Hello, Inshu. It's a disaster. It's just terrible. What should I do? Oh no. Please get back here right now. Oh, what could that be about? I wonder. Why was he so panicking? So let's get back to Professor Elm and see what's up. Could it be that red-haired guy staring in through the window? Could it be Team Rocket? We'll just have to see. Let's hopefully take this Pidgey out before you get taken out by it. Thank you to I think it was Mr. Pokemon that healed us up. Or else we might actually have ended this Nuzlocke here. Because I would have probably forgot to use potion. But yay, 31 experience, and we're actually getting quite a lot of experience. You generally do that in the start of the game. I generally take all wild battles at the start of the game just to get some experience. In fact, I'm going to save right here just because this is run has crashed a few times before, so I don't want to risk having to play it through it all again. Okay, we're back, and another wild Pokemon. Hopefully that will be saved now and we can go back to there if it crashes. And another Pidgey. There's a lot of Pidgeys. What's the chance of Pidgeys? It's only 50%. I mean, that is quite a lot, but there's a lot of other Pokemon. In fact, is it? I don't even know, I'm not sure. Tackle, hold on. Because I am on a website because I can't remember every Pokemon and every route. But I think... because I'm actually on a walkthrough site just to get the Pokemon on each. I think one might be Soul Silver and the other might be Heart Gold because there's 2 percentages on each. What? Why is Pidge? Oh no, Pidge is still at 50. Yeah, Pidge is 50 no matter what during the day, and it is daytime now. So anyway, let us continue. There's a lot of Pidgeys though, I think. A bit too many. So let us go backtrack. Right back to Professor Elm, where we can see what's up with him. Back in Cherry Grove City. Run through Cherry Grove. In fact, we might need to heal up. Because I do know what's coming. I think, I hope. I'm pretty sure I do. But I know what's coming up. I'm not sure if there's a battle included though. I think there is. So let us go down here and... oh. It's the red-haired guy. ... You got a Pokemon at lab. What a waste. Pokemon's too good for you, a wimp like you. Don't you get what I'm saying? Well, I have a good Pokemon. Well, I too have a good Pokemon. I'll show you what I mean. See, I was right. We do have a battle. So I advise you to heal up before then. I actually forgot to do the voice, but I don't know what to, I completely forgot it anyway, so I don't want to look stupid again. This is actually called Passerby Boy. We do actually get to name him when we go to the lab. It's sort of like the Gary of Johto. But we're actually 3 levels higher than his Cyndaquil. Because your rivals always choose like the Pokemon that has the advantage over you. I know I said Lyra was the rival before, but I suppose this is actually classed as a rival. But luckily it doesn't have any fire type moves, or else we'd be done for it. Oh, level 9, yay! Go Meadow! Oh, Poison Powder, that can be useful. I mean, it's nowhere near as good as Toxic or a couple of other things, but yeah, it's quite good. ... Do you want to know who I am? ... I'm going to be the world's greatest Pokemon trainer. Good for you. So he's looking around at the pretty flowers. Give it back, that's my trainer card. Oh no, you saw my name. ... Why is that so bad? What kind of names do you have? Is it like Pooh Face or something? That was a bit childish of me, which I'm sorry. But I couldn't think of what else it would be. It would be embarrassing. Yeah, it's over this way. We can actually get back to Vale. We can actually get back to Professor Elm's lab without running into any wild Pokemon. By just jumping over. It's the same in Pokemon Leaf Green and Fire Red in the Kanto region, and later on when we get to Kanto region in this game. So New Bark Town, and the creepy guy, yes, if you didn't realise, that was the same guy that was here before, so he's gone now. And let's go and see what the problem was. Who are you? We are investigating the case of the missing Pokemon here, ... So I wonder if that Cyndaquil actually came from here, the Cyndaquil that the passerby boy had. Rule number 1. Whoever did it will come back to the site. Oh my, so you must be the one who did it? Why is she jumping around? Hold on a second. She's like trying to be dramatic and she starts jumping. Okay, do it then. Do what you like. He has nothing to do with it. I saw it. There was a red-haired boy looking into the building. So the passerby boy was actually the cause of the problem and why Elm rang us up. He actually stole his first Pokemon, that's why I was looking in the window before. So, it's not good to steal Pokemon. Not at all. What? You battled a boy like that? He must be the one who did it. You're quick to jump to conclusions for a police officer, aren't you? But oh well, you're right. Did you happen to get his name? I did. So here we get to name him, and I actually didn't know his name the first time I played through this. So as soon as I saw him, a name just came into my head. I don't know why. That name is Matt. So I should be calling this guy Matt again, because that's just the name in my head for him now. Yes, his name is Matt, because we actually did see his trainer card. We do know his name apparently anyway, so that's why we get to name him. Thanks for helping with the investigation. My next assignment is to search for this red-haired individual. You never catch him, but oh well. And Sue, I'm glad they understand you are innocent. See you later. Well, to be honest, Professor Elm didn't stick up for us at all there. And Sue, this is terrible. Oh yes, what was Mr. Pokemon's big discovery? You didn't help us out. Why did he jump? Backwards. Oh, this is, egg, isn't it? Well, why are you so surprised? Before you said he usually finds eggs. This egg may be something I've never seen. Still, it's just an egg. Oh, I suppose, if you've never seen it. But you shouldn't be so surprised. Mr. Pokemon is always fascinated by eggs. Well, since he gave it to us, we might as well find out what secret it holds. I'll keep it for a while to find out about the egg. What? Professor Oak gave you Pokedex and Shu? Is that true? That's incredible. He is superb at seeing the potential of people as trainers. Well, Shu, I knew you were a little different. These things are going to be fun. Your Pokemon seem to really like you, so why don't you ... take the Pokemon Gym Challenge? Well, I was going to anyway. If you manage to defeat all the gym leaders, you'll eventually challenge the Pokemon League champion. Or not. Ha ha ha. Oh, thanks. Becoming the champion is not at all easy, but you can certainly challenge the Violet City's gym. You're underestimating me. Just you wait. And Shu, challenging the gym scattered around will be a long journey. Before you leave, make sure that you talk to your mum. Okay, let's talk to my mum. Back in New Bark Town and going to my mother's house. Or my house even. But I'm sort of leaving her now. And we don't seem to have a dad, which I've noticed in all Pokemon games. Apparently our dads leave us when we're young because the characters are actually still 10 years old. So mum says ... so you're leaving on an adventure ... Okay, I'll help too. But what can I do for you? I know, every time you receive prize money, I'll save some money, save some of it for you. So basically, she stays in home all day, doing nothing. So she doesn't have a job. But to make money, she just is taking our money. Oh, thanks. Mum's stealing our money. That's not right. On a long journey, money is important. Do you want me to save some money for you? Yeah, we might as well. We get some berries and stuff, which is, it really gets a bit annoying after a while, after Mum tells us, but we can always stop it, because she keeps ringing us up telling us we've got items. But actually you can get a few good items, like a silk scarf, which I really liked. She wants us to be careful. Pokemon are your friends. When you work as a team, you can accomplish anything. Now go on. Typical Pokemon speech. Run into a tree there, and off we go on our new journey. Actually, I shall... Oh, it's Lyra. Oh, this is where we get Pokeballs, I think. There you are, I think she said. And Shu, you can catch wild Pokemon with Pokeballs. Follow me. And actually, I'm not going to be able to catch Pokemon until the route after we've been on before. I don't know why they're stomping on the floor. Are they trying to catch worms or something? But just like that. Huh? Was I too fast? I'll try again. I'll come this way. That sounds so wrong, but yeah. Now you get to see the battle for real, rather than just them two jumping about a little bit. It's a Rattata, which I originally thought was called Ratatata, because I sometimes just don't read names properly, and I sort of improvise my own name into it. I'm a bit weird. So basically, you just got to weaken the Pokemon, and then go into bag and use the Pokeballs, and different amount of Pokeballs are better, and the more you weaken the Pokemon without killing it, the easier it is to catch. And if you got an effects like Paralyze or Poison, it's even more easy to catch. But I suggest not doing Poison because it can actually accidentally kill you. That's just the basic Pokemon. I'm sure all of you know that, but just in case someone doesn't and is new to Pokemon. See, just like that. It's better to lower your target's HP more than I did. Make it sleep or something, yeah, so basically what I was saying. You can try all kinds of things to see what works. I'll give you these, good luck. I tamed the Pokeballs. So we've finally got Pokeballs now, but we can't catch any Pokemon in the first two routes in 29 out of 30, because I think the first route was a Hoot Hoot. The second route was a Pidgey that we ran into. So see you, and I think now we are actually free to go on our journey, which is great. Right, a Sentret appeared, and we send out Meadow, and we shall fight using Razor Leaf and see how much Meadow can do, because we get stabbed from this too. And oh, on one hit KO, that's well good. Yeah, basically stab is when your Pokemon's move is the same type as your Pokemon, and you get some percentage extra power on it, so it hits more damage if your Pokemon's the same type as Pokemon move. But yeah, this is really good actually. Our Meadow's actually a really high level compared to the wild Pokemon. I'm not sure if this is the usual for Pokemon Soul Silver, because I've only played through this once, and that was on my DS. And it's my least knowledgeable region actually, Johto. I know other regions are much better, but anyway. Let's go up here. Oh, I just remembered we can catch like Pokemon from this area. Not there. Over through that gate. Which I will probably do next episode. I don't know how long this has been going actually. That's not great, but yeah, so we basically finished the starting. Did a run from that. Oh, I didn't even mean to run, it's just automatically built into my mind to run for some reason, so I just Razor Leaf. To be honest, we don't need that much experience. So let's knock it down, and level 9, 24 experience. Let's run here, okay. So next episode, which I'm not sure when I'll be uploading, I'll be going to go through here and going to catch my first Pokemon, because we haven't actually been on that route yet and run into Pokemon, so the first Pokemon we go into that route we'll have to catch. Or, we don't have to, but I'm going to make myself catch it. If I accidentally kill it, then that really won't be good, so let's hope it goes well. See you next time, guys. Thanks for watching. Comment, like, or favourite, whatever. Thanks for watching. See you next time.